helping you. Can you please type yes on the chat window? I want to know how many of you have been following this. Okay, very good. Wonderful. So equal breathing is the technique that we use as part of the 5-minute relaxation before we get into the meditation. Right? That's called samavritti, just equal inhale and exhale, count of 3, count of 3, and count of 4, count of 4. So slowly you can increase it. Very good. Some of you have been practicing, and that is a relaxation exercise that you can practice anywhere, anytime. And then yesterday, a couple of days ago, on the first day, we did belly breathing. And yesterday, we focused our attention on the pyramid of the nose, anywhere on the nose area, trying to follow sensations inside the nose. So how many of you were able to practice it outside of our 6 to 7:15 session, sometime later in the day? May you type yes? Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. So it's important because what we are doing is a 11-day practice on helping you to get into serious or effective anapanasati meditation. And these are all practices that help your mind calmer. First, we have to relax our mind. That's what we do through the equal breathing. Then we are trying to get our mind concentrated, gain attention, gain concentration of the mind. That is what we're trying to do, these initial exercises, trying to focus on one part rather than the entire breath cycle. And slowly we will go and talk about the different, the entire mindfulness part of it. All right. And I hope you are finding the relaxation exercise and the focus point exercises useful during meditation. I'd like to hear from some of you who are finding it. I know quite a few of you have been meditating. So meditating for the past several months. So for those of you who are finding these techniques useful, please do share when we do the Q&A session or the sharing session subsequent to our meditation session today. All right, so today, just a quick recap. So we talked about mindfulness is nothing but attention plus awareness plus acceptance. That is what we're trying to gain, right? And attention is basically focusing on the point that I tell you to focus. Awareness is you're being aware of thoughts, you're being aware of sensations. And acceptance is you accept all the thoughts, you accept all the sensations, you accept everything and let it go. Let it go, let it go, and bring your attention back to your breathing. Right? So you anchor yourself on your breathing and then be aware of everything, allow everything to happen, and then accept it and let it go. That is a practice that we are trying to follow. And we spoke about these 3 aspects, right? Posture, sit straight, no rigidity, no stiffness, no toughness. So just easy, calm, straight posture with your hands clasped, feet crossed at your ankle, and closing your eyes. And anytime, and do not focus too much on your head. So anytime you feel your head heavy, just relax and then focus your attention on any other body parts. Mechanics of breathing, we said it's about belly breathing. It's not about moving the chest up and down. It's about making sure you do the normal, easy, natural breathing in a straight posture. Automatically, your belly will keep moving up and down. Your abdomen will keep moving up and down. And that is the mechanics of breathing we spoke on day 1. And yesterday, we spoke about the golden triangle of mindfulness during breath. Can anyone type what were the 3 things that, what are the 3 things where things happen as we breathe on every breath? Let me see the chat window. We saw a triangle yesterday. Body, mind, and breath. Yes, thank you, Meenakshi. So body, mind, and breath. Our breath varies every breath, right? Sometimes it is long, sometimes it is short, sometimes your in-breath is long, sometimes your out-breath is long. So all that, there are a lot of variations every breath. And similarly, for every breath, there are different changes that happen in your body. There are movements in your body. There are sensations in your body. There is internally, physiologically, a lot of things happen. Your lungs, your cells exchange oxygen. The blood circulation happens. A lot of things happen in your body during your breath. And during every breath, there are a lot of thoughts happening. There are a lot of feelings that happen. Sensations are the one that you feel in your body, but sensations arise because of feelings, right? So feelings could be sad, happy, oh my God, when does it get over? Oh my God, this is good, this is happy, this is joyful, right? And things like craving, feelings could be pain, feelings could be I'm still getting a lot of thoughts. It could be anything. So a lot of feelings happen, thoughts happen in your mind, right? And your mind slowly becomes calmer as you continue doing that. So just on every breath, the breath changes. There are a lot of changes in your body and a lot of changes in your mind. And that exactly is what we are trying to observe when we do the breath mindfulness or breathfulness. We are mindful, we are trying to become mindful of all these things. We are aware of all these things and we let it go, we accept it, right? So we're trying to build self-awareness through this practice. Before we dive into the meditation session today, just a very quick 3 to 4 minutes of science. In fact, I was going to coin it as the 7 wonders of the breath. When we are with the breath, there are 7 to 8 wonders that happen. And one of the first wonders is this one. So in terms of how does it impact, just by being conscious of your breath. All of us keep breathing, all of this happening, but just us being conscious of our breath, all these things happen. The first wonder is how your body's nervous system gets corrected, gets fixed, gets healed, right? So all of us know we have this nervous system. There is a central nervous system, which is the brain and the spinal cord. And there is a peripheral nervous system. There are the voluntary nerves, voluntary things that happen. And there are the autonomic nervous system, which is basically function automatically, which don't need your forcing to do. Things like this, any involuntary movements, things like your breathing, things like your heart beating, things like your blood circulation. So all these happen automatically, right? They don't need your of course, if you want, you can control them, but you can't control things like your heartbeat normally, right? I mean, there are big yogis who can do that. But autonomic nervous system is basically things that happen automatically. And that is where a lot of things happen, right? So our breathing drives the nervous system on every breath, right? So there is this exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide through the heart and lungs mechanism, right? And because of the blood flows through entire nervous system. And because of that, your brain gets fresh blood, your brain gets energy. Tomorrow we'll talk about what happens in the brain as you breathe, right? So breath is the most important instrument that drives your nervous system. And unfortunately, we do not focus as much, we do not give it as much attention as it needs. Not that it needs your attention for it to work well, but when we are conscious of the breath, a lot of magic happens. What is the magic? Some of you may have seen this slide, or some of you may have attended the earlier sessions of mine or other masters. Our body always has functions in 2 different modes. As you know, there is this parasympathetic nervous system, which takes care of anytime there is a stressful situation. Anytime, for example, you are afraid of something, then this particular system gets into the body's designed that way. The body goes into that particular mode, right? Which is called the fight or flight, the one that you see on the right-hand side. So it's called the fight or flight stress. That is when the sympathetic nervous system gets activated. So what does it mean? You're suddenly alert. Suddenly, for example, you're walking and then suddenly you see a snake on the pathway. What happened? Immediately you feel fearful. So that is the time when your heart starts beating faster, increased breathing, accelerated heart rate, and that is a time when your muscles get all the blood flow. so that you can run or you can fight, right? And then the dilated pupils, your alertness increases, your muscles contract, right? So that is how the body is designed. Anytime you see a stressful thing, right? Fear, anxiety, sudden things, so your body gets activated. The sympathetic nervous system or the fight or flight system gets activated. Appropriately, it changes your functions. On the other hand, when you are in meditation, when you are in deep sleep, then your parasympathetic nervous system gets activated, which is your healing part of your body, which is rest and digest. So that is the time when your digestive system works fine, your heart rate decreases, you slow your breathing rate, right? And then your alertness, your digestion increases. So, and there's a lot of healing system that is called the relaxation response. Your relaxation response on the right-hand side is your stress response, on the left-hand side is your relaxation response. And every time you're conscious of your breathing, your relaxation response gets activated. Normally, when you look at in a normal day-to-day situation, right, when you are stressed about finances, stressed about not finding something, stressed about some person not doing something, right? Could be your spouse, your colleague, your kid, your parent. Oh my God, why do they do like this? Immediately stress happens. All that time is when the right-hand side sympathetic nervous system gets activated. What happens? It increases the harmful neurochemicals in your body, continuous production of harmful chemicals, continuous acceleration of your heart rate, continuous fast breathing, all that relates into illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, and a lot of other illnesses, right? Your immunity slows down, your stress levels cause all those psychosomatic illnesses. That's what happens. It could be, it doesn't need to be any object. It could be any person. It could be any situation that you're harmful for, you're afraid of, you're anxious about, you're stressed about, right? So unfortunately, the body, 60 to 80% of the time we spend, our body's sympathetic nervous system is what gets activated. And that is why rest, relaxation, sleep, and of late, the last few years, meditation has gained prominence, because as you continue being in meditation, continue to being with your conscious breathing, continue being mindful, your parasympathetic nervous system starts activated. A lot of healing happens. That is why you've heard cases of a lot of healing in terms of people have cured themselves of diabetes, hypertension, even some forms of cancer, a lot of other diseases, just by being with the breath, that by being conscious of the breath, right? So it activates the relaxation response, recharges the nervous system. Most breathing techniques do this, but you can't continue to doing most of the pranayama kind of techniques. So being conscious of the breath throughout the day is a great solution as well. And we've seen dramatic healing and rejuvenation as well, right? So stress resilience increases, and your relaxation response, most importantly, your relaxation response gets activated. All right. And yeah, you can go check the web for a lot of things. So someone is reminding me to record.
Recording in progress.
So anyway, this is all also telecast live on YouTube. So you can find the YouTube videos on YouTube. So relaxation response automatically sends all the good chemicals, the happiness hormone, pain relieving hormone, immunity hormones, sleep hormone. That way sleep increases, sleep becomes better and all that, right? So that is the first wonder of being with the breath. Just by being conscious of your breath, relaxation response gets activated, a lot of healing gets into practice. So just being in breath meditation, continuing to be conscious of your breath throughout your day has this wonderful impact on your physiological, on your nervous system. Tomorrow we'll talk about what happens in the brain, right? And then we'll talk about what happens in the mind just by being with the breath. These are all, I mean, there's nothing that needs to be done, just being conscious of our breath. And that is what we're trying to practice, because we've been programmed to be away from our breath, always thinking about something else. Now we are trying to bring our focus back to our breath. And how do we do it? This is our usual 3-part breathfulness practice we've been practicing. So we'll get down to this practice right now. As always, we will start with the 5 minutes of equal breathing, right? And then dive into our meditation. We will use a different part of the body for you to develop concentration. As I said, there are three things that we want to develop: attention, awareness, and acceptance. The first few days, we are trying to develop concentration, develop attention, develop focus. So that is when all your brain brings your, actually we'll cover this more tomorrow. So it ensures your frontal part of your brain is the one that actually has all the focus, which means your brain becomes calmer, right? And that is what we're trying to do. And then we start developing the skill of awareness. So today, we'll start with a little bit of initial attention on the abdomen, so that you are conscious of your belly breathing. And then slowly we'll shift your attention to your nose. For some time, I will allow you to feel the sensations inside the nose or around this nose, like we did yesterday. And then the bulk of our session today our focus will be on the tip of our nose, or the entrance to the nose, right? So you have the upper lip. So the air goes in and out, goes in and out. So choose a point either on the upper lip or the entrance of your nose or inside the nose, wherever you're able to feel the sensation, right? Once you do this, you will stick to the point throughout the meditation. As you continue to breathe in, breathe out, your only focus of attention should be that particular point, right? So we're going through different points. So you can choose whichever point you want from a day after tomorrow. But today, try and focus your attention on the entrance of your nose, or the tip of your nose, or your upper lip, right? So you will feel all that. So it could be anywhere in this part, not on this part. It could be anywhere on this part, wherever you feel. Your attention should be there. Try and observe any sensations there. If you do not observe, you do not feel sensation, that is okay. But your focus should be at that particular point, right? So there is air flowing in, there is air flowing out. You are breathing, right? So there are sensations, there is something happening. There is tickling in your skin, there is brushing of the hair in your nose, something happening. We're trying to see if you're able to be aware of it. If you're not, continue to stay focused. You will, as we develop our awareness, you will be able to feel them. Okay? And then we will end with a 3-minute appreciation or gratitude session. All right? So, all right, my dear friends, so let's get into 40-minute meditation session. 45 minutes, I think we have 45 minutes as well. So we'll get into a 45-minute meditation session. I'll just play some music. So feel comfortable, get into our usual standard meditation posture. Sit with your feet crossed or your ankles crossed. If you're sitting on a chair, clasp your fingers, remove your spectacles, close your eyes. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Keep your head and body straight. Slowly bring your attention to your breathing. And let's start our equal breathing. As you breathe normally, just increase your inhale and exhale so that they are equal. Be conscious of your inhale and exhale. As you inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. You can count in your mind. 3 counts of inhale, 3 counts of exhale. No holding your breath, no deep breathing. It's gentle, soft, long breathing. continue to do equal breathing, my dear friends. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. The two things that happen as we do equal breathing. Mind gets calmer due to your counting. Your body gets relaxed due to the slow breathing. And we are doing both in coherence, in sync with one another. We are syncing our breathing, our body, and our mind consciously. Also helps us find our breath. For those of you who are feeling it comfortable, you can increase the count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. This initial step helps with reduced thoughts and distractions during our meditation. Just slow, soft, long inhale and exhale. Just to the extent you are comfortable, not overdo it. Now, slowly move back to your normal, natural, gentle breathing, my dear friends. And stop the equal breathing. And slowly move your attention to your abdomen, your belly area, stomach region. And observe the movements of your stomach as you are breathing in and breathing out normally. This ensures we are breathing right. We are conscious of our breathing. Just for 5 minutes, No analysis, just observe, just feel the moments. The movement and sensations in your chest or stomach region are the easy ones to observe. If you're getting any thoughts, any distractions, when you recognize that, move your attention back to the area of focus. Feel your body relax. These sessions are more for practice, learning the technique. Now, slowly move your attention, focus of your attention to your nose region while continuing to breathe normally. Just move your attention to your nose. Try to feel any sensations inside your nose like we did yesterday. That should only be the object of attention. Do not force your breath to feel something. Just be with your normal breathing. If you're unable to immediately sense anything, as you continue to do the practice, as your brain becomes calmer, you will be able to observe the sensation. A question of patience. You will feel something moving in your nose as you inhale and exhale. Not visualize anything. Don't feel, don't feel. That's what is acceptance. Feel the inside of your nose. That is how you observe. Now, slowly move your attention to the entrance of your nose or your upper lip, the gateway, the doors of your nose, the entrance to your nostrils, where you see the opening. Just focus your attention on that particular point. Wherever you are feeling tension, be it on the left nostril, right nostril, or on the upper lip as air goes in and out. The rest of the meditation today, please focus your attention at the entrance of your nose. If you're unable to visualize or feel the entrance to the nose, you can always feel your upper lip, place between your upper lip and the nose. Just choose one point there and then continue to observe that particular point. This kind of continuous intense focus allows our brain to calm down faster. And do not strain on your focus. Do not place all your attention on, do not strain your nerves in your face or your head. Just casually, normally, as you breathe in and breathe out, see if you are able to observe something. If you are not, that is okay. There is another breath, another inhale, another exhale, another inhale, another exhale, another inhale, another exhale. With thousands of inhale and exhale that you want to do, you will feel something at some point. The trick is not to find the feeling. The trick is to continue to focus at that particular point. You feel your body relaxing, your brain slowing down. Do not analyze. Do not entertain other thoughts. Bring your attention back to that point below your nose on your upper lip. These are all the steps that are available in Buddhist literature for effective Anapanasati meditation or mindfulness meditation. Anytime you or anyone is struggling with focusing or concentration, we can use this technique. a wonderful time in your meditation, my dear friends. Focusing helps avoid mind wandering. As you breathe in, normally feel the relaxation in your body. Find you are pressing or tightening any muscle anywhere, you can relax. Conscious breathing is about being mindful of your breathing, your body, and your mind, your thoughts and feelings. You are learning the steps every day. Just be with the steps, have patience. Enjoy the experience of the beautiful breath as you train your mind to focus at one point. There's the entrance to the nose on the upper lip, between your lip and your nostrils. Just be with your normal breath. Be conscious of the area at the entrance to your nose. Do not try hard. Just be with your breath at that point. Trying or forcing doesn't help. Your mind wanders, bring your attention back to that point. The more you do that, the more you are developing the skill of concentration. Which is good. If you're not feeling anything, that is okay. You will one of the days. But air does go into your nose and come out. Feel happy about it. Enjoy the feeling of reduced noise in your brain. Enjoy the feeling of calmer body. Do not entertain thoughts or analysis. Do not judge anything. Continue to be with your breath, my dear friends. Continue to keep the focus at the entrance of your nostrils, at a point between your lips and the nose. You can shift your focus from one nostril to other nostril, it's okay. Allow your attention to be at that point. You are aware of your breathing. Normal, natural, gentle breathing. Stay in this relaxed, calm mode. Another 15 minutes. Enjoy the experience. Just be aware of your breath at the entrance to your nose. That is all. Nothing else needs to be done, thought, or analyzed. The peace that you feel as the noise in your brain gets silenced is wonderful. The relaxation you feel in your body just because the relaxation response is working when you are with the breath. Again, very soothing. Feel your body lighter, your head lighter. If any of you are feeling heavy in the head, you can move your attention back to your stomach to observe the movements. If you are able to focus the entrance of the nose, please continue to do so. Continue to be with your breath and the area of focus, my dear friends. 5 more minutes. Your mind wanders, please bring it back to the focus of attention, which is the entrance to your nose. And continue to be with your normal, natural breathing. Nothing else needs to be done. Last 5 minutes. The 3G says, your breath is your guru. You're learning the skill of attention, awareness, and acceptance just by being with our breath in this Anapanasati practice. Continue to be with the wonderful experience, being with your breath and focusing at one point, which is the entrance to your nose, my dear friends. Just 2 more minutes. Wonderful. Now, my dear friends, slowly relax your attention, move your attention to your chest region, around your heart. We'll move into gratitude and appreciation. With your attention on your heart region, while you are with your breath, feel grateful, feel thankful, feel happy for the wonderful session you had today, for your experience during the last 45 minutes. Recall your experience and say thank you in your mind. Anything that we are grateful for is what we attract more of. Bring the feeling of gratitude, experience the feeling of gratitude. Now, please remember 3 incidents, 3 things, 3 situations, or 3 people who brought you happiness, joy, relief in the last 24 hours. Recall that image and say thank you in your mind. Gratitude is one of the highest form of emotions. Lastly, feel grateful to the universe, to all the people, and your life itself. With that feeling of peace, calmness, and gratitude, slowly relax your body. Become aware of the room you are in. Become aware of the relaxed body. Relax your legs. Relax your fingers. Relax your eyebrows. Slowly place your palms on your eyes for a few seconds and open when you are ready, my friends. Wonderful. So I hope you're able to feel the extra calmness, the focusing step has allowed you to practice. So more of this practice, all these techniques are basically to calm our mind in a structured manner. So we have a few minutes to take questions. If any of you want to share your experience with these techniques, is it helping, not helping, or any issues with it, or you have any questions, please raise your Zoom hand or type your question on the chat window. Itching is there, which is good. So you're able to feel the itching. As you continue to focus your attention, it will vanish. So itching, a feeling of sensation. So all that is because you are becoming more aware The brain is becoming calmer. Beautiful session. I felt vibration in my whole body. First time I enjoyed Anapanasati. Wonderful. Thank you, sir. So wonderful, my dear friends. I think any questions? So I've been missing to talk about the Telegram group. We have a Telegram group. If you have any questions offline during the day, you can continue to post your questions there and we'll answer. Yes, Mr. Gopal, you can unmute, sir.
So good morning. Is it audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Sir, basically, when I start doing a meditation, I more often find the stomach part is not I'm breathing. I'm breathing more often with the chest. So that is what is happening. When I start observing the stomach, then obviously I start breathing through the stomach thing. And if not, I'll be doing only with the chest. So how do I get into the proper pose?
Yeah, so you're not feeling the movements in the stomach. You feel that you're breathing with your chest. That's what he's saying, right? Yeah. So basically, I think it's a question of consciously becoming aware. So another time you can just practice. You can place your right or left palm on your stomach. Right? You can place your right palm on your stomach while you start your breathing exercise. So that way you'll be able to feel the subtle movements. There will be some movements, but instead of feeling in your chest, you can just feel consciously that you are getting your breath. But place your palm, one palm on your stomach and one palm on your chest area. So that way you'll feel the different movements, right? And over time, you try and see if you can focus more on your belly breathing. It's not that you force breathing through the belly, right? So as long as you're conscious that your lungs are expanding, you'll automatically, the stomach goes up and down. So one way is you can just place your palm for the first few minutes to make sure your focus is more on the stomach and continue. For example, we moved a couple of steps focusing on the nose, right? So you can continue to focus on the movements of the stomach till you feel comfortable that you're breathing more with your belly.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
All right. All right, my dear friends. So thank you very much. We have no more questions here.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, when I sit for meditation, though I joined the group late, I did not know what to focus. As you were telling, I'm following the meditation. But usually also I practice meditation a little. And when I sit in meditation, sir, like when you told, okay, we are done and you can come out, I'm able to hear you, I'm able to follow everything, but I'm unable to open my eyes and come out of that position. Like every time, many times this happens to me. Whenever I sit in meditation, I think, okay, I sit, but I am unable, I can hear everyone, I can listen to whatever the instructions have been given, but I am unable to come out of that state. So is it okay or what is it? I don't know, sir.
Yeah, no, that is okay. So you're going a bit deep. One part of your brain, the auditory part goes deep, right? It falls more silent during your meditation. So you can take your time. So no, first thing is there's no issue with that, right? And second thing is you can take your time. Just keep your hand on your eyes for as long as you want to, and then slowly open them.
And even like when I'm right now, like say I don't have any pains, but when I am meditating, I feel some portion, some part of my body is paining, and the pain aggravates to an extent that I am just unable to hold myself in the meditative pose. I have to open my eyes and change the position. Say my leg, generally it happens, my left leg pains. I don't know why.
No, that also happens, ma'am. So as we continue doing meditation, we silence our mind, right? So when we silence our mind, some things that we did not feel earlier, including sensation. Pain is also a sensation. where something that we did not feel earlier comes into our consciousness. We start feeling that more, right? So that is what it is. It is okay for you to move. The other trick, common trick, is you can start focusing on the pain instead of focusing on this object or whatever. You can focus where exactly it is paining, right? Once you start focusing and breathing in and out, the pain will slowly vanish. You'll be magically, you'll find it as a magic. Once you start focusing on any point where it pains, where it's stressful, after a while, the pain or the stress vanishes. So you can try doing that.
And I also want to ask this, like when we are sitting in Sukhasana and we're doing the meditation pose, now suppose my leg is paining, can I stretch and still be in the pose? Because my
Yes.
can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So what we normally do, I also normally do, is we sit on the sofa or the bed with our legs folded, right? But after a while, if your legs start paining, then you drop your legs down the sofa, and then you can change your posture. Only thing is, do not open your eyes or unclasp your fingers. So otherwise, you can change, you can shift a bit, you can relax your legs.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. So there's one question here on the chat window. Mr. Rajesh, sir, I feel the sensation in different parts of the body. How do I identify that the sensations are natural or they are caused due to concentration on breath? So good question, sir. So we are more concerned with all sensations that are caused due to the breath, right? For example, if your knee is paining, if there is a pain because of your back not supported or whatever it is, obviously they are not caused due to the sensations of the breath, right? As you breathe, if you're finding different sensations, different parts of the body, they are because of your breathing. Because as we go into day, I think 6 or 7, as we advance in our practice, you'll start feeling sensations all over the body. You'll start feeling the currents of energies. So initially, it'll start off in 1 or 2 areas, and then over time, as you continue to do the practice, you'll feel that, right? That is the stage 3 of Anapanasati meditation. So, which is normal. So as long as it is not because of some pain outside of the breathing, you can assume those sensations are part of the breathing. But nevertheless, we are not causing any other sensation. So the only sensation that come is because of the breathing. So you can, first thing is, let's not analyze. And second one is, as long as it is not because of your posture, then most of it happens because of your ease in breathing or comfort with your breathing. Wonderful. Initially, my breath is heavy. Later, it becomes light. Yes. So that's the another wonder of being with our breath. Just by consciously observing our breath, the quality of our breath changes. The pace of our breath changes. Anytime, that is what people say. Anytime you are fearful, the moment you become conscious of your breath, your breathing slows down. So just by being aware of the breath, just by throwing the light of awareness on our breathing, our breath becomes finer, slower, and lighter, right? So yes, it is a normal characteristic of conscious breathing, or focusing our awareness on your breathing. That's fine. Ultimately, we have to breathe light, we have to breathe slow, we have to breathe low, right? I mean, our pace needs to, that's what will happen as we continue to do our Anapanasati meditation or any kind of breathing exercises. All right, my dear friends, that completes the questions and experience sharing. Please join the Telegram group that's explained in your email. I'll probably put that up on the slide tomorrow as well. It's you can search for Breath by Breath or PVI in the Telegram group. You'll be able to find it if you're not already there. All right, so thank you. And then today's homework, please continue to practice the equal breathing to get to 5 seconds per inhale or 5 seconds per exhale. There is a clock timer that you'll find on YouTube. I think I've shared it with that reminder email as well. So you can try using it to focus. And there are a lot of music in YouTube as well that will give you a chime at the end of every 5 seconds. So you can just close your eyes, breathe in for 5 seconds, breathe out for 5 seconds. So that is one thing. And then second thing is, again, continue to do a more session of the practice of continue to see where you're able to focus your attention at the entrance of your nose or on your upper lip, right? So these are the two. Again, we're all still in the focus and concentration attention part of it. From day after tomorrow, we'll move into the awareness segment. Tomorrow we'll do more of the focusing technique or focusing skill of our meditation. All right. All right, my dear friends, enjoy your day. Have a nice day. Thank you, and see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Recording stopped.
Welcome to the Pyramid Valley International, Bengaluru, India. The pyramid is meant for meditation. It has got the high energies. Enjoy the high energies of the Maitreya Buddha pyramid and the serene circumstances of this valley. Spiritual science is the basis for all other sciences. In spiritual science, we understand that we are all gods, come here of our own accord onto this earth planet to see that the earth planet becomes a heaven and not a hell. How we can transform this hell into a heaven, that is the subject matter of spiritual science. And masters of spiritual sciences are the experts in spiritual sciences. Meditation is the doorway for enlightenment. Enlightenment is the doorway for welfare, health, wealth, well-being, and joys in life. Meditation is the foundation of spirituality. Spirituality is the superstructure built on the foundation of meditation. Everybody should dedicate a couple of hours every day for meditation, every day. As we dedicate our life to meditation, we become a source of inspiration, joy, energy to everybody around, everything around, every being around. We emanate energy. We want to see the whole world become a joyful place for every being, every animal being, every plant being, every mineral being. That is the duty of every human being, to provide joy and energy to every other being.